Hey, gotta know something really scary. And a couple of different things, really. First, that apparently just because I'm using a different USB port to plug in the microphone right now, seems to be somewhat convinced that settings for the last piece of hardware need to be completely different. Go figure. Am I right? But the other one being that, oh, this works out, but being that the music folder that I set to play for the pre-stream here turned out to not be the album full of cherry-picked tracks that I usually play, which contains about 3,500 tracks, but rather the collection of every single track from the albums which those tracks may or may not come from, which is about 3 times that amount. But I suppose since I marked each and every one of those albums with that core tag to begin with, then surely anything that may play from this will be fully something that I would give my blessing to regardless anyway. I'd make one attempt to, make one attempt to configure this like quick so I can maybe get it to, oh dear, maybe not that high. A little bit more of a boost just so it matches the same levels on OBS that I had with a slightly different previous configuration. Yeah, that'll do me thanks what I have it as now. I don't know if that's really noticeable at all. I mean, maybe just because it goes into the red part of the audio bar now, but anyhow. Now that I've said all that, I guess I can just say, yes, I'm here, hello, and I am actually, because of the relatively early starting time and the fact that I have a few things to... That's the wrong scene. A few things to do after this, so this will probably end up being somewhat short-lived regardless. I am at least gonna be able to do things and hopefully not fall asleep while doing them. That's probably a good baseline. You're a bit quiet before. What time here today somehow? 12 half it sounds fine now, but hello Fisherman. Good on you too. Say hello. I wish we could say hello more often, but apparently co-op lineups are like all but impossible right now or something, just because we haven't heard from the vault. But I would definitely be down to have another one of those if the opportunity arises. But right now, what I mean to do is continue on with the same thing that I was doing before, prior to not doing it anymore temporarily. Alright, if this is gonna do like a 15-second thing like this, I guess I might as well switch the playlist to the... Or maybe not, I'll let this next one play. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but for some reason I'm trying to load up Dead Space 2 on Origin and it's like... Sure is doing EA things, because apparently it won't let me just get to the point where it actually shows me the play button at this point. The fuck? There's also like a download on the fucking Blizzard thing that's been at like 90% for like the past 20 minutes and it just moved to 91. I wonder what's up with that. Killing Origin actually now it's an EA app. Well, let me see if I can at least play this game that I was playing literally just a few days ago without having to download something else entirely. See, that's gonna be the real horror, like this. Being able to keep the same thing working for a extended period of time. What the fuck? Okay, there it goes. Never mind, apparently just had to go to a different thing where that appears as an overlay. Well, I did restart the application at least. I do have that as an excuse. Goodness. Anyway. But yeah, I think this is gonna happen one more time. Let me try and confirm it. I go to suffer capture. Okay, it's telling me if I want to capture a VLC thing that's super dead at this point. Where's that space to? Here it is. Will it show up or do I need to focus the window? No, it'll show up. I guess I can repeat the same gag that I did the first time I streamed this, like on Tuesday or something. Where we have this very spooky and janky and horror-y opening cutscene with a completely unfitting soundtrack. I'm gonna make that go away to increase the immersion. But yeah, I guess once that EA app thing happens, I guess it's like that weird and very short-lived Twitch app that they did for a while. And now it's just like, hey, you want to get your free shit that you get with Twitch Prime, you have to get something else called Amazon Games. And it's gonna be even jankier to try and get all these libraries to be collated into something like Play Night, which specifically for that purpose. But anyway, I guess it's time to do stuff. I think that it's gonna ask me one more time to hold on, let me actually. What the fuck? Okay. Well, first of all, why am I slapping the microphone with the pop filter, but also this? How come the freaking play pause button on the keyboard isn't matched to literally the only music player I've opened right now? Sometimes I wonder. A lot of great matey things, but yes, I don't believe I will be. What the fuck? This is one very strange thing that I think this game consistently does. Like every so often, apparently thinks that the mouse is very slightly. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Like very slightly moving upwards, which causes the camera to slightly move upwards, but the mouse is completely motionless right now. Well, after I actually let go of it. And yes. Let's see what's going to happen as I attempt to head back into this little escapade. Middle-aged man vibes, she's currently around 48 years old, that explains it. Oh. What do you know? I don't think I remember anything like a number being mentioned, but this is like, I don't know, 2 years, something like that after the first game. I guess you never really see his face there outside of the ending, so let's see if I can remind myself what I was doing. I apparently saved at a point before I had interacted with the shop and deposited the schematic therein. I guess the first thing that I should do is try to figure out what I'm carrying in my inventory. I would like to expand my inventory if possible. I guess there's this sell list. Probably continue to do the same stuff that I've been doing for a long time and just... well, a long time being like a few hours really. By the time that I managed to put in before. A couple hours. Rid of that. Sell this. Guess we're gonna just dump all of this stuff into the safe. Do we have... yeah, we do have a bunch of this little single unit. I guess I'm gonna carry one more of these around. 2 unit heals in the safe. I actually would like to figure out if I can upgrade my rig at all. Because I would like that, more of that sweet inventory space, but I don't know. I mean, I wantonly ignore each and every one of the things that are being hawked onto me just because of the weird, this includes all the DLC on the PC version except for the DLC that actually lets you, access the parts of the game. I suppose I'll just continue to be coy about that until I actually get to the end of the main game. Yeah, I did notice. So, not really notice, I was pretty much just looking at the background. Presume that there was a thing on the this side of the room. Let's see. One thing I couldn't help but notice is that apparently even if you get the rig upgrades, you still don't really end up, or at least from the bench, you don't really end up being able to get your carry capacity improved here. So I can't remember how it worked in the first game anymore, but oh wait, never mind. Or double never mind. That's not capacity for inventory, that's like magazine capacity, chamber capacity. I still don't know how that works. What is the special thing that's all the way at the end here? Sets a target on fire one shot. That tells you that, like, immediately. I don't think I really want to bother with the stasis, except... I mean, I guess maybe... Also, Borg probably. Like, it's a little bit harder for me, ironically, to notice that simply because of the... Actually, hold on a second. I just will pop one of these. And now I can just extract another one from the safe. No. I wish that they would maybe move the default option there myself. Now that I've done all that menuing, let me figure out what we're actually doing in the game. I made it to this spooky church area. I would have read that if I hadn't knocked it over. I mean, I can still do that. Queen might. Stay with your guide. Please no talking during church services. No recording devices. One of these messages was at the tax office postings that I went to a couple hours ago. Maybe there were even stuff like hymn books there too, but I didn't get to see them, as they keep those away from the general public, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're there. Mention tour guide stuff. Remember to keep all visitors in your sight at all times. The indoctrination centers are strictly off limits to the public. Remember, be the light in the room for those who walk in darkness. I suppose that they must have gone through some kind of screening if they made it as tour guides for... Oh. Right, stuff might be happening. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, we came in through that door. I'm pretty sure when we first came into this area, and I think both of these places were, yeah, were accessible. What the fuck? Did I just pop another peel without meaning to? I did. Okay, so there's probably gonna be a problem with me and playing this game at this point, and that's because I've spent like a few days in the past week or so getting to the end of Fable. I've been playing by myself, and in that game you press B to run. Or I guess circle on the PlayStation controller. And that's clearly not the same function that it has in this game. As far as enemies in this game go, do you prefer shooting children or babies? Well, I don't know about the shooting part. I don't remember if I've run into babies yet. I do know that the children are rather a stressful thing to deal with just because of how numerous they are and how little ammo you have in comparison. So I suppose it's more satisfying to be rid of them, in that sense. The words of our savior, Michael Altman, we know that all life intertwines at the end of the one mind, one body, one voice. Michael this with its intertwined spires, Michael with their intertwined arms, fingers touching in oneness at the top. How do you even... Oh. Like do a single cross. They show it in the corner. A sacred ceremonial gesture used in greeting, sending the opening to all ceremonies, large and small. It's our let's go. Cheer greeting. Oh, power node. I don't want to leave without this. A couple more I might actually commit to the next rig upgrade. Oh, whoops. Inconvenient timing for that. Probably should have done that earlier, considering the convenience of it. He's trying to get us as a clip of you saying you prefer shooting children. I see. Oh.
Isaac, can you see the symbols too? It means straws. Yes, I see the symbols.
We are a threat to them. I know it. We have to work together.
Work together? Who's them? What, you mean Titan? Strauss. Work with me, Strauss.
Inconvenient, but also I don't remember this thing on the ground was here the first day. Pass through here, one take us all. 2 for 1. Line of the Musketeers. Okay. Time to have a quick look at my inventory. Okay, we're doing just fine. Little bare bones when I'm 0 will be fine. As long as I don't end up running out of ammo, which I would hope wouldn't happen in this game. Don't think that was a concern for me in the first game, so I'd like to take it as a good sign. Okay, I mean, I think assuming that the babies are the ones that have like 3 tentacles coming out of their backs and they shoot crap at you, I don't think I've run into them in this game yet. I remember them from the first game, Unity Library Indoctrination and Overwatch, so that's where they've been hiding it all this time. Blame the Church of Unitology for the 40,000 wait queues.
The Cathedral reported 2 pressure equalization cycles during services last Sunday. The first was minor and only blew some candle flames around, giving Pastor O'Brien a much-needed, if unexpected, boost in his sermon. The second cycle was more harsh, resulting in a pressure snap that popped people's ears and sent several to medical. That was not needed.
That's unfortunate. Also, I mean, I continue to operate under the same philosophy in this game. I see corpse. I do not allow corpses to in one piece. I will see that whatever this is has clothing kind of similar to Alex from Half-Life. I wonder if that's supposed to be some kind of coded message. Subliminal message. Alright, checkmate, Unitologists. I'd like to see you make more necromorphs now. Cleansing. Fully vested members only. Watch. Fully vested members only. Don't hog the one controller that we have. Also, why would you play that on controller? Just morale. I can't believe you're doing this when I'm not able to reach you. That's not very cash money of you. I will take your money though. Now time to go down this hallway one more time, but slightly slower this time so I can maybe try to figure out if there's any more things in here. We are ready. The marker will save us. Are these symbols that I'm pretty sure that there's... I think I vaguely remember that there's one point in the first game, the first Dead Space, where you're pretty much given a cipher. This can help you translate those symbols into actual words, but I don't know, it feels a little on the nose. I feel like you find that in like one room in the entire game, and then I guess I'm perfectly well aware of it. Probably some boys behind me. Bullets. Just being stubborn about these possibilities of shit. But no, instead of feeling compelled to try and decode these messages, I feel more compelled to just notice how they have like the little circles. Like every one of those goddamn characters. I am very bad at aiming, as you can tell. And well, there you go. If I ever run out of ammunition, I can literally just bludgeon everyone to death with my fist. Okay, now it's time to chug a couple of these things. I believe it's the equivalent of what I just acquired. Feel the spirit. Oh, I feel it. My contact with the devout followers in this room has led me to feel a great many things. Accurate words of old men. Oh dear. I do vaguely remember, I guess not every single character has them, but I can notice that, like, these little circles that do seem to be in a lot of those characters that remind me of, like, another language that I, for some reason, remarked upon semi-recently. I don't remember if it was, like, Georgian or Thai or something like that, where in the script that they use, they pretty much also have a little circle to be as like a focal point in each one of the characters that they use. I kind of have to wonder if that's like a particular influencer. And I keep hearing like sound made by something that can be picked up, but then I don't notice it. It's just kind of slightly inconveniently out of my sight. Appreciate that the Necromorphs here also have unitologists or some unitologists are very inclusively taking Necromorphs. Apparently so. Certainly not reactionaries. Not in that sense. Clergy. Vested members only. Anything here that isn't for fully vested members, I guess. Maybe this one. Indoctrination session in progress. Nothing wrong with being this cavalier with... Oh. Refuses to disable locks. Can I just... Yeah, I can. And it's the same kind of deal that you could do in fucking Wii Rail Shooter, but... I don't think they ever actually explicitly told you, like, hey, you need to break these things to unlock new things, so talk in a reminder. I was gonna say I realize where I am now, but... if this is the same room that I went through before, then should I be hearing those noises? I guess not. They've already gotten around to doing even more renovation. Oh, jeez. I wasn't sure if that was gonna be, you know, those guys, the guys that very rudely spit at you. But then it happened. A little too quickly, but yeah, this was the only thing that really happens if you come back to this room after finding that other passageways that guy shows up. You have to wonder how. I thought I had banned all limbs from this room. I guess we're actually going this way now. Could there be in the indoctrination room?
Part of something bigger. Then maybe unitology is for you. Founded 200 years ago by our savior, Michael Allman. Unitologists believe that one day, all mankind will be united through the power of a sacred artifact known as the marker. We call this process convergence. Imagine it. All mankind brought together with one purpose, with one mind, with one soul. No war, no fear, no hate. If that sounds like an ideal world to you, then look no further. Convergence is coming, and unitology is helping it happen.
I do appreciate the being burned to death and your bones scattered into dust imagery. Thank you for that message. It is recharge. I wonder what we're gonna need it for. And if this is supposed to be for indoctrination, then you would think that maybe they would give them more comfortable looking chairs to take this in with, but this will provide some context. Indoctrination test phase 1 results for occasional hand desire to socially belong high, unassertiveness low. Believability low, tolerance or ambiguity high, cultural dissolution and low. Idealism high, susceptibility to trance-like states low, self-confidence high, desire for spiritual meaning low, awareness of group influence in individuals high. The subject is highly unlikely to stay affiliated with the church after a short period of time. We would expect him to exit the system after the tithing requirement section of the initiation. To invite him to go as far as he'd like, but do not book future earnings against him. So this is probably not him, yeah. It looked like a match for that description. Oh, that's like the lid of the...
Place the views for the observation center door in the junction panel. Vandalism in the church is not permitted.
Oh yeah? Does this count as vandalism? Let's see. I need to maybe take this off and put it in another one of these slots. No, apparently it will not fit into any other slots than that. Goodness. Put this back, I wonder. I suppose not. It's a one-way deal. Am I supposed to replace that thing over here, perhaps? Partial indoctrination. Oh. Station center. I can take this off and leave it there. Oh. Okay, that is considerably larger than it appeared at first. This means that I have... okay, yeah. And since there's like no other way out of this room that looks fit, I suppose that shouldn't be something that I keep off. But if I put this here, I suppose we can go that way now. Yeah. Or try to, okay. I suppose we figure out why the stasis recharges there. Oh boy. Oh shit. You know, it didn't even really occur to me that that was a possibility in this room. But that'll happen, I suppose. At least we got to clear the chairs. Alright, let's see. Stasis recharge. If I can remember how this works. Now all I gotta do is wait for this thing to go back up. I believe there's like a crouch option from what I remember. I mean, way ahead of you, Nicole. Apparition is what I have to say. Because you can't hear something doesn't mean it's not there. Schematic for security suits. Plasma energy. What do we have in here? Can I break these boxes? It looked like they should be broken. I might as well save while I'm here. I remember I was doing like the rotate saves thing. Just keep that up. Might as well do it if I have the option. I believe I'm going to roll this space air. I'll let in the space flies and the space fungus. It's like, why do I even bother with the ACO shit? I mean... wonder a few things about this here gesture. Such as... the implication that we're missing an ice pick in order to become whole. Yeah, take that. maybe it's a schematic that we need to be able to get the inventory upgrades, but I'm still not sure. Are we going in circles again? I feel like this might end up becoming a trend on this. I actually haven't gone this way yet. No, it just looks exactly like the other door that I did that for. Okay, now we might be going in circles. It's like shortcut back. It's like Metroidvania. Clear staple of the genre. Well, they had a pretty creative architect for this, I'll tell them what. Like, that part of it is something that does make me want to give them respect. They've got good design going on. Infidel. That's not a very good impression to give to people who are welcoming into this space, but let's say give yourself, maybe. And some of this, well, sometimes some of this more of this writing. If it's supposed to be a bit of a, they even have it on the ceiling. Yeah, I wonder if it's supposed to be like those Muslim temples where they do that same sort of thing where, yeah, you're supposed to, as an architect, put some writing on the wall that's a message to God, and then you're even supposed to include it inside, like on the inside of constructions that will basically never be seen by anyone. Unless the thing, like the whole building is torn apart. But you're supposed to put like your most heartfelt messages in there, because only God will be able to see them. But my message right now is where those noises coming from. I think I've basically just gone through the entirety of this room, and I believe I've been able to locate the source. Building inspectors, read all your diaries. I suppose if you choose to elaborate them in this way. Help.
Dana, I'm locked out. There's something in the church. It broke the door.
Hang on, I'll try to override all the gates in the area.
Hurry. There's something out here, too.
All the gates. I mean, I don't think the gates would necessarily help with my current situation, would they? Perhaps they might even do the opposite. And yeah, just kind of inconvenient when a door being broken is... oh boy. What happens to be the same sort of door? What the fuck? Alright. These guys praying like keep away like cats do. Like, nope, I'm not gonna friggin... hold on. I'm kind of in the middle of something, dude. Hold on. Oh shit. Oh boy. I'm actually kind of in trouble right now, given that I didn't think I had any heals, but I guess I did. Never mind. Even so, I don't have very many heals. Just trying to put some distance between me and these guys, but it's a little bit difficult. And apparently this has no stopping power for these guys, although I might be dead. Yeah, that didn't go so well. Kinda figured that stasis might be a good option. I mean, I'm honestly kind of confused with the whole way up here again. The whole stasis situation, because I think that they imply that it's supposed to at least partially refill by itself, but then they continue to give me these stasis recharge items, which I just get rid of. I'm not even sure if that's true. Doesn't look like that's true. There's nothing here. It's just like those pickups on the top area. They're not out already, are they? Guess they don't show up until after the door gets wrecked. There's nothing on the ground here either.
Data, I'm locked out. There's something in the church. It broke the door.
Hang on. I'll try to override all the gates in the area.
Hurry. There's something out here, too.
I wait right here. I use the secret fighting method where my back is permanently against the wall, so you can't sneak up on me. Might be if you rely on stasis heavily and can't wait for a recharge. I don't know. I guess I really feel compelled to try it here. Whenever these guys show up, but yeah. Didn't even get to finish that thought that I had at the beginning where it's like they're doing the cat meme where they... I mean, I don't even know if that actually matters. They just like move from place to place and then they stop only when you can't see them, but it's not like that cat thing where you only move when you're not looking. It's not quite like that. I guess I have to come out here just to get them to actually show up. I don't even know if I would imagine that maybe I don't even have to kill them. Oh. Okay, I guess I will put my back to this instead. They're like... that was like a dog bark, not a cat noise. Oh. That one. See, it would be better if they didn't do whatever they're doing right now. Do I have any heals? I do not have any heals. Hold on. This might be another Shaggy Dog story right here, unless this guy gives me something. Well, I'll take it. Oh boy, I might be dead again already though, just because this dude was not stopped at all by my shot. So, I don't know, I guess the main message that I'm getting is that you, like, no matter what you try, you have to be prepared by the looks of things. So whether you wanna like aim for the legs or... well, that time I get ammo that I'm probably gonna use instead of money. Slightly suboptimal timeline. I'd rather go for the legs or try the stasis thing, I guess. The noises are just there from the beginning, but I don't think that you can even actually see them. Until this part.
Hang on. I'll try to override all the gates in the area.
It's not like... I don't know, that one part in Call of Cthulhu where you get like the first hallucination where you see through the eyes of one of the fish people and then you like move quickly, you can see one of them jump through the window. Oh shit. Oh, I see that one. Damn it. Well, I tried to go for the legs, but it didn't quite work out. Okay, this guy's going for it. And he got it.
Isaac! I don't think I can open now!
Need something to survive. Alright, here, I use stasis. I got both legs, and it's still not dead. I think I got a leg. And I'm apparently being very unsuccessful at even getting the arms off. Seems to be the main problem. Alright, there we go. Well, I don't have stasis, but I guess I have that recharge now. I'm very reluctant to try and even... Okay, there we go. I think I'm gonna be more reliant on trying to, you know, actually shoot off the legs now. Oh. I just put myself at such an angle that they can't turn fast enough to actually hit me with momentum when they do the charge. So I totally did that on purpose. Okay. I can see that he's there. Presumably remaining one. Yeah. I get the feeling that they get the same kind of thing going on as like the mossy.
Isaac, I can't unlock the elevator. Can you do anything from your end?
Let me see what I can do.
Okay. Once you're through, you'll go through the funerary wing of the church and down into the crypt. It's very important you not disturb. No. No, Earthcub can't jam us in here. Not in here.
Data! Important that I what?
Important that I don't do something, but I guess we won't be able to figure out what, but... Oh yeah, this... aren't really able to access this half of the room before. Have some lead hacks. What was I gonna say? Oh shit. Something to do with that. Oh yeah, those green mossy necromorphs in the Wii game. For some reason it feels like they're... I don't even remember if there was anything like that in the first game, but it seems like these guys at least are the equivalent of them in the sense that apparently even if you get a direct hit on the arms, that's still not going to be enough to take them off. You need multiple hits. I'll be grabbing that. I will be taking another look at this. Tour guide, yada yada. We've seen this message. At least I don't think I'm going to be wanting for ammo. I guess what I would be wanting for at this point would be slightly more health. Oh, here we go. That's some more health. Now the conduit room is there. Whatever conduit means in this particular context. Preparation. Reunion chapel. Would go into the reunion chapel. I wonder if that's a good idea. That is just another language. First foyer. Compound entrance, gift shop. What kind of gifts would they sell at the shop, I guess? Maybe some of those, Oh wait, actually, is this another? Yeah, yes. Have the purpose of unlocking all these shortcuts if we get to come back to this room. But yeah, maybe some of the stuff they sell in the gift shop would be like the marker miniatures that they... showing off a lot of plate security suits. And unique functionality to the wearer. Pulse rifle receives a 5% bonus to damage. It guarantees a minimum of 15 inventory slots and 10% armor. Your rig retains the highest upgrade of armor and inventory. Minimum of 15 inventory slots, so that's not... that's more than what we had before, so I guess that's the upgrade. And we get a power level for 10,000. Let me see... I could just get one of the many DLC S-cons that cost literally nothing because they're just that. Or like something that might be a good idea at this point would be to actually get another weapon. It would be pulse rifle. And I feel like I probably half keep expecting to just find a new weapon, but the fact that they give you them new weapons here kind of implies that that's not really gonna happen. I'll get this at least. And as soon as it's going to improve my carrying capacity, if nothing else, which would definitely placate me in that sense. figured out they still got the 3 lights, but it's just really hard to see the third one now. Anyway, let's see. If I look at my inventory, will it reflect my suspicions? It will. Right, we can actually carry more stuff now. And I do have a little bit of money to spare, so I guess try for that. Let's see. I'm going to begin by storing these things. I don't know. Pulse rifle. What other kind of extra ammo do I have? I have a bunch of it actually. I'm pretty sure I definitely have more ammo in storage. There I have weapons accessible at this point, technically. And did I pick up a status recharge thing? Or was that one of those timelines where I died? I think it might be the latter. And a couple of extra stacks for the thing. I guess I'll add a couple more. And medium med pack. I think, yeah, I'm actually gonna let the storage and move these out instead. Small ones. Oh, and I guess I probably got full health refill just because I got a new suit. That's nice. Carried a couple of extra... Hey, yeah, a couple of extra heals. That makes sense. No, I tripped over my word there. And also, hello, Burn. Welcome to probably exceptionally short-lived stream, though probably for not for the same reasons as last time. Let's see. I have 6 nodes now, so presumably I'm not gonna be able to get another HP upgrade. So I might as well go for it. And now I only need 4 more for the final upgrade there. Let me see, anyway. Upgrade, I will be invincible. Well, I will be invincible if I can figure out which direction I came from. Okay, I said I was gonna buy a new weapon, but then I didn't. Hold on, let's do that. Take a quick look at safe, just so I can figure out which the extra ammo. Most have 75 pulse rifle ammo. Don't know which of these are ammo for the line. These things no, these things no, these things no. Apparently may not have any spare ammo for the line gun, so I guess we're not getting that. Or maybe we are, I don't know. Light beam slicer with timed mines. Energy beam or timed mine. I mean, what are my other options than the pulse rifle? I might just get the pulse rifle. I feel like that's probably the most straightforward option. Automatic rush, factory packets or a grenade. The other option is the gelding gun, which pneumatic spear launcher with electrical charge. Danger of impalement, yeah. That's probably pretty effective. But because I am a glutton for bad decisions, I'm gonna get that instead. Let's see if I have it in my... Okay, I have 50. I'm sure I'll get more, just by carrying it around, so... Won't be taking out the extra ammo from storage right now. Fell asleep right after work and blacked out until now. What a coincidence, I did that yesterday because, like, I fell asleep at a remarkably early hour because I wanted to avoid falling asleep later, so... Oh shit. Hold on, one thing at a time. Now, this might be a bit inconvenient if we're dealing with a couple of assaults at once. Apparently not too big of a deal if we're able to just it's just like an extraction, shake all these guys off and maybe avoid damage. Did I avoid damage? Nope. I think I'm avoiding damage altogether. Taking a little bit of damage. Okay, this might be a good time to try out this thing. only it was possible to not fire more than, or to actually fire only one thing at a time, that would be nice, but I don't know, I feel like it feels a little inconvenient to have to, what do you call it, to have to use up ammo to kill those little things. That's cool and all, but it kind of leaves us with the question of whose body is in there, assuming that someone's body is. And how come that one didn't become necromorph fodder? And I just realized that this exists and I could use this to fight the necromorphs in that room, but as I'll carry it around in expectation that maybe I'll have another chance to do something like that in the near future. Okay, I don't think I really had the chance to... Well... Yeah, that's what I thought about. And I was hoping that, because I had correctly guessed that my impalement was gonna have a slightly more effective effect. But I guess not. It was not to be. Okay, I've been like all up and down since like fucking 4 or 5 AM today. Not because I had to get up at that hour, but because I happened to get up at that hour after the unusually early hour that I went to sleep. It's the result of my mishap yesterday. And then I spent like several hours tagging a game rip. Certain game I was frustrated with for somewhat miscellaneous reasons, and then I realized that I had to get ready for my trip to the tax office, and I did. But now I'm back, and I guess I still have to get ready for like a couple of things after I am done with this, one of which is just walking the dog at least. Like, that's a grandiose event, but once a weekly thing, which I guess would not be completely out of the question to do at the same time that I streamed, or like interrupt the stream for like an hour to do it, but it seems like it would be pretty ridiculous to do. Let's see. These have all been from chapter 4, so I guess it's been, from what I can remember, a somewhat unusual extension for this chapter. I went through like 3 whole chapters in this game before I even played for 2 hours yet. Things seem to be going a little bit differently now. I'm guessing this is like maybe one of those places where they a bunch of frozen dead bodies, because that's what they do, which was like implied in the fucking puzzle game that was like a direct prequel to this game, which kind of makes me wonder if the Unitology church that they showed in that game is supposed to be the same one that we've been traipsing through in this chapter. What do we have here? Stasis back. Well, the use that's gonna get probably. Don't quite remember if I did this in the first game, but I get the feeling that I probably did. I probably just like ordered all the stasis packs until the end of the game. I actually had the opportunity to store them. I don't remember if I had that option in the first game. Well, they look pretty spooky, but I don't see extra limbs, so I'm sure they're fine. But yeah, what I was trying to lead up to is basically I think what I just ended up doing with all the stasis packs in the first game was just sell them. I wanted to upgrades or whatever. Maybe they will suffer the same fate. It's gonna be like the opposite of the, what are they called? The, semiconductors. Which pretty much all throughout the first game I was paranoid, but no, I mean it says to sell them, but what if they're used for something else that's much better use for them, but no, that didn't turn out to be the case at all. I got like a bunch of money right at the end, but I just like decided, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. What do we have here? I reached through this space, which I can't tell there's a barrier. Probably isn't. Lets me do that and see this text log. Crypt. Ops temperature. J sizzle. Oh boy. Buffer glitch that caused a thaw and loss of 2 body last week has returned. We were able to switch the majority of section 1 over to manual control before any significant rise in temperature. I still suspect the EarthCom officers that were denied access to the crypt last week are somehow responsible. It may prove to be otherwise. But the timing of their visit and the error is too coincidental. We will reformat the operating system tonight, eliminating any chance of possible infectious software. I'll pull a triple shift to ensure all goes well. Digital out. Reformat the system just like I had to reformat a very hurriedly USB drive that I had to take to the appointment today. Because I apparently was only able to find one USB drive while fumbling through my stuff that I keep on my desk. Because I pretty much never use those for anything these days. And I was supposed to bring one so I could get like an electronic certificate, but the one that I found was also one that I apparently had configured to be a Windows 7 boot drive, so to give you an idea of how long ago it was that I used that. I had to reformat it just so I could use it for actually carrying that. Oh boy. I do so love when they make that such a suspenseful approach. Having that buzzing noise we faint at the beginning and then it builds up just to let you know that you're in for an obnoxious bit of sound. Okay, this guy is one of the spitter guys, so I'm particularly predisposed against him. Thinking that maybe carrying a rifle around with me might actually be leading to a decrease in ammo that I'm more likely to actually use, likely for regular encounters at least. I'll tell you know what they say about what I say about myself and good decisions, because it's true. It seems to be rather a perennially disconnected principle. Well, you know how I talked about earlier that you sound like the spooky spectre edition of, oh shit, the dudes in the cryo tubes or what have you, and how they didn't seem to be growing extra limbs so they looked fine, but no, apparently that was all a lie. It's a true horror of the marker. It tells you that somehow it's not gonna have influence over those guys, but no, it does. And then it does shit like this. Wait, what? Okay, enough. Is there someone behind me as well? There is. This is very unfavorable, I would say. Body parts and shoot them at weapons. I should probably honestly do that. If I have the chance to do that in this next foray into what I would like to presume is the same room that I was just in. Except I don't think it is. This one might be. Maybe. Or not at all. Never mind. I don't know how far back I am now, but the clue I found, I have read it. It's Sizzle, right? Yeah. Quite a remarkable name. I I guess it's not like there's really much else to be found in these rooms. So we at least have that to fly counting. Alright. So there's gotta be a spooky necromorph room up ahead. Not right away, at least. No, it's not like... Okay, never mind. This is gonna be a spooky necromorph room, but not the same type that you may have been expecting based on that last death. They're gonna give me... Okay, it's gonna give me plasma energy cutter ammo, so that's at least a variation from the last timeline that I believe that they might apply to the stuff that I got from those boxes. Alright, let's try this one more time. So I believe this is the one where the room where I died. 4. And yeah, this time I can tell that that's where you're gonna come out of. It's just saying I'm becoming more familiar with the horror. Oh shit, like, it still spit at me even after I cut off its head. That's not very nice. Come on. Tell me to back off. And those guys keep me. Right, do I have any more heals that I can use right now? No, they're not. They give me a freaking stasis thing, which is not great. Hold on. Is that... no, that's just a solid object. I think it would probably be better. The last time, I'm pretty sure we went this way and got, like, boxed in. And fucking died. What happens if we try to go this way and carry one of these things with us? Okay, see, this time we don't... Oh, okay, that went well. Okay, going a little bit better so far, at least. I'm gonna pick this up again and see if I can have a somewhat more successful javelin throw this time. Apparently the answer is no. Am I like... Okay, I guess if I get hit by that one guy's spit in particular, I slow down, even though I don't think that happened before. Even though I'm quite positive that was... Oh fuck, the first time. That was not the first time. Nice to see. I got hit by the spit from one of those guys. Am I out of extra ammo for the plasma cutter? I sure am. I guess I better switch to this thing for the time being. And maybe for a little while longer, even though they just some more ammo. But not as much as I have for this. I'll grab this spooky shoulder claw and put it over here while I find out what this is about. Facilities work, order 118745. Problem, crypt coffins getting stuck in the tracks. Examine the track system delivering coffins to the crypt. One coffin was jammed inside, release gravity. Oh. Get a coffin free, took several attempts, coffin damaged. Examine the track system. Several support struts had broken free, warping the track. The cold of the crypts had caused brittleness in the poorly executed original welds. Realign the track. Velvet struts properly back in place. Tested 5 coffins, all passed smoothly. Were completed clocks and tickets. Estimated completion down 5 hours. Oh, there we go. At least they have an efficient complaint address system. Oh. I mean, I'm glad he noticed it, because I sure didn't. Gravity controls are locked out. Not too sure. I guess we have another stasis recharge, so I do have to wonder what we're gonna have to use that for, because you can't have a stasis recharge without needing to use stasis for something. It's like, I almost lost this thing. I'm guessing it's this thing.
I don't know if you can hear me. You need to go up. Do you hear me? You need to go up.
Well, how convenient that she was able to point out one thing that he had already figured out on his own. We got more stasis recharge, we got a schematic for Ripper. Unfucking believable. And the power node, which I was trying to interact with before I interacted with this. Guess we're doing this first now. Come on. Oh boy, I might end up taking damage here or not. I can also get lucky. There. Gimbal capture arms, what? Official term? Sound like for some reason the game files that have the title menu theme for Holy Scholarship Edition call the track Gobble. Addict restraints. Okay, hold on. I'm guessing that you mean I'm supposed to do this. But I don't understand though, so. From outer to inner, okay. Yeah, cool. Cool beans. I'm trying to figure out, it's not that, it's whether I'm able to do this without doing stasis. Application would appear to be no, I don't know. Okay, no, never mind, this one's locked out, or locked in. I would expect. So what happens if I just keep going? Did that not work? No, I think that did work. Supposed to do another one? No. Or am I? Like, will this not be logged in with... Wait, what the fuck? Will this not be logged in with 2 arms like the first one was? If there's like a time limit, I don't think that I'm going over it, going from literally one side of the room to the other. Hold on. Am I supposed to do this now? I didn't have to do that for the... Yeah, I guess so. Didn't have to do that for the outermost ring, but I guess now I do. Go figure. And now again for this one. But this one actually runs out. Or go to the other side, so it makes slightly more sense. Alright, there we go. Not sure what that accomplished, but... Gravity in the shunt is now offline. Yes, these spinny rings were somehow generating that. So now that that's offline, I guess we have to maybe shut the... That's right. Stages the fan blades and then like shoot ourselves up. Oh gee. Alright, let's stages the fan blades, let's time to go back to this thing, and can we just like... Crap, I don't remember, like, damn it. What you're supposed to do to... Or if they even give you a button to shoot yourself up when you're in zero gravity, but... mean, doesn't look like the elevator is an option anymore, so might need a little bit of assistance. Let's see. I'll take this. I mean, I see where I'm trying to go to, presumably, but how do I get there? It's not X, it's not this. It's not A, and you know, if I... See, R? No, that's not it at all. Oh shit, never mind. I've now rediscovered what I'm supposed to do, I guess. Hold on. I forgot about this completely. Just click the left stick to just go up. And then go through here while this stuff is opening up to let something else through. Oh boy. And I think there's... okay, no, never mind. So you... a button you can press to like reorient yourself. Yeah, R1. Orient yourself and have your feet pointing down. A little bit confusing without it. Alright, let's go ahead and just walk out of this where we activate. I guess we're gonna activate it now.
Isaac! Damn it! I think they're jamming our signal with a mobile device. Someone get me the frequency on that jammer! They must have a gunship position near the compound.
Now what? Change your plans?
No. If they knew where we were, they would have killed us by now. Oh, shit! Signal's fading! Just follow the locator and hurry.
Alright. But first, let's take a look at the store. Might as well, as long as we're here. Yes, now it might be a time to. How we got the medium medpack and Ripper schematic downloaded. Okay, hold on. Can we, we have anything we can sell? We can get rid of this. That's flame fuel. We don't have the thing for that. And, yeah, I guess it's a good thing that I waited until after I got a new, or got expanded inventory space to get a second weapon. That takes up more space. Got one poor note. I can do really much with that. I can pay 5,000 for a medium medpack if I like really desperate. Guess I can take a small medpack with me at any rate. I'm sure I'll do fine. I have no reason to believe otherwise, after all. Ripper is remote industrials, unless you can fire saw blades from this. Tether a blade in short radius from the saw, or eject a blade from the saw at high velocity. Tether a blade in a short radius from the saw. That's not a great explanation for what the actual effect would be, but... apparently 3 blades is plenty. I think we'll continue to stick with all reliable for now. Don't think I've actually had to kill anything since I switched to the rifle as the weapon that I actually have on hand. Which that might be about to change. Maybe not, because we have a bench right here. Luckily this place must be safe. We can get money. What's this now though? What's confused me how Isaac as an engineer, English interpretation of what an engineer is always seems to be it works. His hands and handles machinery. It's not quite what engineers do. I don't know. I never really thought about the etymology of that, but if you interpret that as based on personal impressions, I would probably interpret engineer as meaning someone who designs and or implements systems. Power devices, I don't know. Whether they be mechanical or otherwise. Let me see. I guess I'm still gonna be stingy with my nodes so that I can get the other health upgrade. Once I do that, I wonder what I'll do. Upgrade my plasma cutter to more. Probably also upgrade my pulse rifle to charge my old fire here. Increase the damage of old fire, which I don't know if I will use, but it can also provide reload time. I guess I should probably try out other weapons just so I can figure out if I want to upgrade them or not. So I'm gonna do that with the rifle at least. From what I remember in Dead Space 1, the rifle is like mostly useful for boss fights, of which there are really not very many. But it sure is handy when those do come up. Looking over in this direction, see if outside of any source for those sounds, but apparently that might not be about to happen. Might not be forthcoming. Did kind of notice that that one part of the flooring that vent was different, so I kind of expected something like that. Make it take care of me. Take care of the kids for me. Will you stand? Is that what that says? Gotta make it back. I wonder who that was directed to though. Looks like this became a rather popular graffiti wall. Maybe that one guy wrote every single one of those messages. Who knows? I've been here the entire time, but apparently I'm just now really bad at looking at these lights that are supposed to indicate where the items are, but apparently I'm freaking A1 good at ignoring them. When they are the rifle ammo, just because those things are so much bulkier than the rest of these. I'd like that money. Tell me that it's out of my reach. I'm trying to find that angle. Kind of reminds me of like a picture taken as part of the stuff I have to go text to me. And the dude was like, okay, you need to take off your mask and take off your glasses so you can have your picture taken. And then, you know, after you do that, you need to look over here and focus on this thing. I'm just like subtly moving in such a way that makes it clear that, like, dude, I'm fucking blind without my glasses, so I kind of need to at least look at whatever it is you want me to look at before I take them off, or else I have no idea what I'm supposed to be looking. Oh boy. Hey, it's the infants, I think. Ones I was talking about earlier. Okay, so they shoot like some kind of pointed thing at you. Okay, they do shoot some kind of pointed thing at you. Damn it. This might not be the best weapon to take, like try and take those guys down. Should be, should have plenty of ammo for this thing now. Wait, what? This one died? I don't know how that one died, but I get a feeling that the freaking plasma cutter is gonna be all reliable for me in this game, so drop some upgrades on that once I'm done with the health upgrades on the rig. And weren't there two of those babby enemies? Did one of them just like peace out and not come back? This one I already stepped on. I don't know what happened to that other guy. Alright, let's see. I get the feeling I'm just gonna wanna grab another weapon store whenever I have the chance. That isn't a rifle. Just keep that on standby. Oh, this is different. I guess we're still in the... I guess there's at least 2 chapters in which you're still technically in the church grounds. Oh, hey. This the big boy that broke the door earlier. It's probably the indication. Oh. And I probably did that too late. No. Still dodging, so I have to imagine I have a chance, but I guess with every movement that we make rather into the background, that window of opportunity shuts. Oh no, it's the children. Alright, maybe now it's good time to break out the rifle again. Okay, never mind. I take back what I said before. The rifle was good for her. The rifle seems to have a good use here. And yeah, I would really like to be in a position where I can put my back up against something that isn't just more beast. Okay, I thought I already dealt with this exact situation in Dark Souls 1 in the fucking top floor of the haunted parish. Why do we have to do it again? Oh shit. What the fuck? That guy jump out of the exact same hole that the other guy came from, and like literally the exact same situation as the first guy that came out of that hole, which was me being literally right next to him because I wasn't expecting it. See that there's a guy down there. Oh, and there's a guy coming up here. But this guy gave some warning of his presence, and I mean, I also noticed that the fucking children dropped a bunch of stuff on the ground. Once they were murdered, I would like to reap this bounty. I wanted to be just lying there. More synergy. I thought it was gonna be something better, like when I saw that blue glow. Oh shit, fuck. When I saw that blue glow on the ground, I was like, did one of those children drop a schematic somehow? But no, it was not to be. I see I want to reap the bounties, but at the same time it kind of makes me wish that, or hope, I guess at this point, because I don't have confirmation or denial. I have enough inventory space for it all. Let's see how it's looking now. I did get a line ammo schematic, but I don't think I got that as one of the enemy drops there. I'm not very much mistaken. Time out. I'll be backing off in a direction that won't lead me into more danger, but apparently that's not gonna happen in this room at all. Oh boy, 10 I'm out of ammo for the plasma cutter. That'll happen, I suppose. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but press B and see what happens. Do I have any more? I am also out of heals. At least I have plenty of ammo for this thing. So far. And here's more. So, yeah. So rifle it shall be. It has been decreed. Are they gonna give me any more plasma cutter ammo at this point? Wait, what? This was here. Oh, more peels. Yeah, I'll take that. How much rifle ammo do I have at this point? 164. Okay. Right, I guess I can rely on this at least for a while. I don't know, I feel like it's a little more tense, but also potentially more efficient when you have weapons that aren't the rifle as the ones that you rely on, but I wonder if just exploring the same room, or maybe the corners that I technically haven't yet, is gonna lead to any more of these surprise encounters. Be somewhat inconvenient. I think I use any other weapons beside the plasma cover in both games. I don't know. Like I said, I think I pretty much also mostly stuck to the plasma cutter in the first game. I definitely remember using like the rifle on the final boss at least. And now I guess we're done with this room. A chunk of stuff to happen. Get to that point, but okay. It seems like the rifle is also somewhat more effective on these guys at least, so. Certainly elevating its status more and more with each passing minute. Guys. There he is. It's that guy from Starship Troopers that was also in their movies that I'm completely maybe Isaac just needs to talk to somebody, but maybe necromorphs are all a big metaphor for the current state of mental health. Because you see, if you let people... Oh wait.
I've reached the top of the church.
You're almost here. I'll be waiting by the shuttle.
You know how necromorphs are apparently like the plot of the original Living Dead movies, where instead of being like a virus, it's like a bizarre energy. Oh, that affects dead bodies, even if they're completely normal before that. So clearly, it's some kind of a metaphor for like if you allow people to end their lives because of mental health, then you're gonna be haunted by the guilt of letting that happen. So that's why the necromorphs, being dead bodies who come back to life and were driven to insanity and death from that kind of illness, they're gonna come back and haunt you because you were unable to stop it. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Anyway. Use the flamethrower too, specifically for those tiny yellow fuckers that come out of the big belly necromorphs. Yeah, I feel like it's been a little too long since the time that I actually played it. To remember if I used it for that purpose there, but I definitely used it for that purpose in the, at least one time from what I can remember in the Wii shooter. I played through like last week. You know, a bit of a clearer memory there. And then memory's really not great. That's not like that saying much. How do we get line ammo? We don't have any line ammo yet, do we? I don't think so. I don't even know what it looks like. Oh, okay.
You're a unitologist. Of course you are. Why did I trust
My
you?
first reaction was more like,
I told you there was a cure and you came running.
there's just normal humans here still.
Why can't everyone just leave me alone, huh?
That's more surprising.
A dangerous secret, Isaac. EarthGov won't leave you alone because they're afraid you'll destroy their marker. After all, you did build it.
What are you talking about?
Well, that's why we brought you here. To build markers for us. To spread glorious convergence to the entire galaxy.
You people are unbelievable! Just give me the fucking cure and let me go.
No, we don't want to cure you, Isaac. We need that precious little head of yours just the way it is. Now would you escort Isaac to the shuttle and put him in stasis? The last thing we want is for him to die.
Also rather conveniently, yeah. And the way that they're handling this dialogue is also somewhat confusing, I would say. Okay, I'm trying to aim and I can't, so I assumed maximum rush is supposed to do it here. Oh, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. Well, that's rather poor timing. Maybe now I get to aim, yep. I see that bright orange. I guess at least these the sequences like this that there have been in this game so far are a little bit different from the ones that I remember from the first game, where it's pretty much a giant tentacle every time. I guess we don't have enough time to close that again. And just punch it. Now, clearly, all we have to do is get this thing to turn against the... Oh, okay, no, we actually are in control. Almost didn't catch that. Turn against the ship, which will somehow be able to propel us back into the big place we were at, just like what just happened. Or just blow something up, which will have the same effect. Not quite sure how that worked causality-wise, but...
Isaac, are you there? Can you hear me?
What do you want, Strauss? Look, it's over. All my plans just blew out the window.
No, it's not over. At least not yet. Isaac, we build it. We can tear it down.
You, the marker? Do you know where the marker is, Strauss?
It's in the government sector. But we have to move now. Now. Because time is running out for me and for us.
Strauss! Strauss, where are you going? Shit.
Right. So that means that that dude that we played as in Ignition also was a secret unitologist who wanted to free Isaac, who was in... If I'm understanding the plot implications that have come from all that dialogue so far, I guess it was like put in a coma or something, some kind of trance, instead of that, where he was still conscious but doesn't remember anything after the end of the first game, and then he was like captured by the government who made him build a marker because they wanted to exploit the marker, but they were also not allied with the unitologists, who also love the marker. But they're against each other. I don't know. I feel like there's I'm getting a number of mixed signals from all those implications. Whenever you get these big necromancies that are full of detail, but also move way too quickly for you to see what they're like. To see this as like being attacked by sentient spaghetti. Waiting for that guy, I guess I can understand. It's like that gag in Young Frankenstein, where they talk about, is it true that Darwin was able to cultivate a thing of vermicelli and got it to become active again by giving it certain impulses, and say like, we're talking about the worms or the pasta? Now let's see. Guess I'm gonna definitely hold on to the rifle after all. I don't think I managed to get more plasma cutter all that time. I have a good chunk of ammo for the rifle. I would definitely like access to a store right about now. Okay, so that's where I'm supposed to go, which leads me to want to know what's over here. This is a place that I've already been to. This looks vaguely familiar, maybe just before I got to chapter 4. I think I may have been another schematic. Maybe I haven't been to this room in particular, but yeah, I feel like just at the beginning of chapter 4. Hey, speaking of that, there's something. Gee, I wonder if we're gonna go down there. Head into the spooky kid room right now, I guess. That music box, it's reminding me of like a spooky tune. I was gonna say if I don't remember from what game, but I'm pretty sure I do remember from what game. It's a fucking Bloodborne music box that momentarily reminded me of. So much after listening to it for a few more seconds. What is it? I kind of wish that we were able to get subtitles for that, but I guess I can. Implications of what that's supposed to convey just by looking at the images at least. Alright, let's continue to dismember bodies and then have a look see. I think that if you ever make it to a place in one of these games where like a chunk of dead bodies that are specifically placed there so that they can maybe be revived by the infectors. They don't really give you much of a chance to dismember them in peace before that thing pops out. That's a bit of a maybe self-defeating habit. Okay, this is clearly unrealistic because if this thing sounds this loud from when you're right next to it and you take like a few steps over here and you can't hear it anymore. That's not how sound works, so it actually stopped though. But I'm pretty sure it did that even before it stopped. And that's not quite how it works. There's like no physical obstructions.
I remember. They took us to the machine for our sessions, for the steps.
I don't remember any sessions.
You're lucky you don't remember. When you do, he starts coming back.
Who? Who comes back? Who?
Look at you. You've come up so much. Where are you going?
Strauss, don't follow. He's not really there.
Oh, I don't know if he's gonna do that or not. Really give us much of a chance to see if he would follow through on that.
All surviving squads are ordered to fall back. Repeat, fall back from the sector. Operation Endgame is in effect. Contingencies are in place for our lost assets.
But the Spider Lost Assets will try the most ambitious crossover you've ever seen. Or at least that's gonna be the tagline, but then people will just beat me to death because it's the most subjective thing. It's one of the most subjective things imaginable to assert something like that. Alright, let's just keep moving. Well, there's definitely a room where those things were around before. Down on display, so hey, finally a thing of ammo for the plasma cutter. Unless I actually found more of these earlier and I'm just, oh, inventory full. I was afraid this would happen. Being facetious. Yeah, I suppose I am being facetious because I only picked up 6 that time. Oh shit, it's Mr. Fat Man. Know what that means. Why his arms animate when he swords you, like looks so angry, like... Boy, you're sure gonna get it now. Just wait until I get over there. I was expecting these many dudes to come out at once, but... That's not really news, but I do have the means to... I don't have the means to even see where these guys are before they just follow me. It's not very nice. Is he dead? Oh, it's not dead. I mean, that's a bit of a trick question, really, but... Oh, see, I can't even see this fucker approach, that's the problem, I'd say. Alright, I think we got it now. Pop it out the wheel. Oh, we immediately get it back. Now what? Can't see anything. Okay, let's morph this fucking tail, guys. Oh, thank you. We have plenty of ammo for the rifle, at least, so we can just keep going this way until it somehow becomes a problem. No, that's probably all of them. How's it looking now? Let's see. Okay, now we're starting to a little thin on that rifle ammo, so I guess I'm gonna switch back to all plasma cutter. We do. Supposed to be going where? Okay, that way. We're not supposed to go through this door at all. I kind of suspected for a moment that maybe I was actually supposed to go through that door behind me, and I wasn't supposed to actually keep fighting the necromorphs, but I guess not. I'm guessing this is not the market, it's just like one of those statues they have, like the gift shop version, except much larger. Definitely struck me how they got that song graffitied on it though. I keep thinking that it's gonna spit out those little yellow monsters. I don't think any of them have done that actually. The bad guys that I've killed so far in this room. Really skilled slash fortunate in how I've dealt with them. Go this way, okay. With that in mind, what is this way? Is it just like a pull back around to the... oh, it's not. Oh, it's door. There we go, finally. Do you mind? Okay. Nine racks, detonator, seeker rifle, 3 schematics done away with. That's good timing. Let's see. Move this. Move this. Move all of these. Move that. Move that. Let's keep the rest of these. Let's see. We now have seeker rifle, advanced scouting rifle with precision scope, really. Can fire a single long-range round. Double sumo that increase shot damage. Also the detonator, proximity mine deploying tool. I don't know. I feel like there's multiple weapons that I've seen in this that apparently can deploy mines, but using mines in, like for the enemies of this game, seems like very situational. Oh yeah, there should also be like line gun ammo that we can do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember what it looked like before seeing it again. Definitely saw that in the first game too. A regular line gun, the one this is just really hits 9,000. One is 11,000. I mean, we have plenty of money, that's not really like an issue. Oh, there's Ripper is 8,000, but I don't know. Better to get a single thing, like if we get to get one stack of 6 plasma energy, that's fucking 1,200, which just tells me that you shouldn't really ever bother buying ammo in this game. At least not in this mode, maybe it makes sense some of the other ones, but... Alright, hold on, I was kind of worried about this. Apparently seeker shells, seeker rifle, I guess it's own ammunition. So you can't just use the same ammunition as the other rifles. So for that reason I don't think I will be getting that right away, but I am tempted to like try another weapon. Don't know. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna be a cheapskate and just keep what I have. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that, but I did it again. Freaking... just fat fingering, I would say. Not really that, it's just... wrong muscle memory. Press the heal button when I meant to press the run button. Not sure what happened there. A helping hand, I'm pretty sure we've seen all of these posters before. Yep, it's awesome. Awesome town. Awesome stuff, awesome prices. Oh, wait a minute. I've seen these things, haven't I? I think I saw them in like... Guess it had to have been in this game since it doesn't... Let me thinking about it, just makes sense to... oh shit, encounter these like mines, these flesh mines, in any of the other Dead Space spin-offs that I played recently, and by any of them I mean any of them too, that they were. Come on. Oh, okay. Or could have just waited for that thing to be destroyed by the environment. It's a little facetious, don't you think, to put a save station right next to all these things. And they don't even have like a shop that I can use. I'm gonna take a look there and then take a look at the bench. So I need one more of these modules, these nodes to get the final health upgrade for this thing. But I think what I'll do... What I'll do is use a power node to open this door instead. Yes, I'm aware of this. So I think I've only found really like one other door like this in the game so far, but it has proven to be worth it, I would say. We get that investment back. So I will save after that. I probably don't have very much longer that I can keep going with this, but I'll see if I can maybe just get to whatever the next save point is. I'd say I probably got about half an hour, if that. I'll try to make the most out of it. You know, the situation does kind of make me curious if, like, fire would behave the same way in a zero gravity situation, because usually it, like, projects a flame upward, but if you got no gravity, then which way is upward? Speaking of upward, how far upward can I go? And is there a point to it? And since the Unitology Church is apparently the master of Overwatch, maybe this is like re-engineer this whole situation to be like that stupid thing you can do in Overwatch, where you have a character that can fly or teleport or climb or something. You can go up to the top of the spawn rooms for no other reason than to show that you can. Apparently CRG makes flames get really spherical, but in general they still tend to go outward from the source of the ignition. Because that's where the gases are being released from. Yeah, it makes sense that they would go outward, but I guess they would probably just go in more than one direction. And I guess what we're doing is... depriving this area of oxygen so that the flames will die out. That makes sense at least. After the flames burned up all the oxygen here, instantly, oh fuck. Now there's absolutely no choice but to... Christ. I'm right next to this thing, I might as well. Do I have to... Do I have to kill these guys? I mean, which I probably do if... Okay, this thing. Dead. But apparently there's one more. It's very adept at avoiding my shots. Probably like to go this way. Hold on. Did I see something here that was an actual pickup? I guess not. Just use this. Alright, there we go. Where am I gonna get a handy dandy fresh power unit in here? I'm not still in 0G, am I? No, I guess not. So, I managed to find something right here, I guess. I'm actually supposed to go back here, so that I can grab one of those power units that I stole from the... I can just put this back, can I? I know I can. Oh, but nothing. Really just removes that danger, but it doesn't reunite the flames, does it? I figured that maybe that would be a thing that happens, like stop you from doing that, but apparently not. Well, that's nice. I think I'm gonna have to head out to the North Celeris was already. Alright, Lishman. Thank you for stopping by. It was nice to have another chat. A hot minute since I got to do that. And well, have a good night. Probably gonna head out not terribly long from now myself, as I mentioned, but wait, what? I said like wait what, because I didn't even immediately catch out of the dude in the elevator there. Just very spooky music. That's somewhat inconvenient, and I'm being very stingy with my... I better try to have at least one form of healing. I do, yeah.
Steps. Step 1, crawl into the dark machine.
Strauss, calm down. He can't hurt you.
Go into the dark machine, Isaac. I can't go. She's in there. She's waiting for me.
Strauss.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Strauss, listen to me. You need to keep moving. Can you get to the train? Can you do that?
He's coming. Can't talk.
Alright. But yeah, I guess I'm kind of operating under faith that maybe real soon we'll be able to get to a shop and get another one of these power nodes, and then I'll be able to also take that to a bench and get a suit upgrade, the final health upgrade, and be able to get a free heal from that, which would be nice. We have to go that way. And sure enough, there's not really... Well, here's the next save station. I thought that maybe I would keep going until I found this, but surely I can go a little bit farther. Like, I actually really want to do that thing that I just mentioned. Because I feel like if I come back to this in like a day or two, I'm probably gonna have forgotten by that point. And that's like the worst feeling. What's this stuff? Can I pick it up? Yeah, detonator mines. See, we got a stasis mod. Feeling that that probably implies that there's gonna be a specific type of thing we're gonna be running into here. I keep expecting it. And if I am right about that, I'm probably gonna be better off using this. I pick this up. Should I be picking this up? I only get one shot at these. Okay, never mind. Oh. Next time, never mind. Do mind. This is exactly what I was expecting. Never mind. And I'm pretty sure that if I get hit once, I die with my current state. I continue to want to be stingy, though. Up. Oh, goddammit. Oh, never mind, I didn't die that time. But now I think I have literally 0 life. So I can't imagine this will go great if I... Oh, there we go. The fucking thing is literally completely empty. So now I'm dead. Just because I'm being very stubborn with my consumption. I couldn't help but notice how these guys also dismember me, so... Aren't they acting against their nature by preventing me from being able to become a necromorph? One has to wonder. I guess in this situation, maybe... fighting these fuckers who are relatively uncommon at least. Thankfully, if you ask me. It's actually quite... It's actually probably pretty good to use mines, but... Since I don't actually have any weapons on hand that can use mines, and I don't really feel particularly compelled to fetch one of those out. A better reason. Because I really don't think I'm going to be using that in very many contexts outside of this. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Let's try to stay alive. What's over there? Guess I'll pick that up. Take one more step here, I'm pretty sure that's really come out. No? Oh no, there they are. Yep, and of course, there goes that first stasis shot. Just go on. If I get him to approach me from that angle only, I can get him to not hit me, but no, apparently I was wrong about that. He will, in fact, hit me. Oh, it's gonna come from a very inconvenient angle. You can get him to come from there. Okay, yeah, this is a good angle because there's probably gonna be some distance between me and them when they pop out to attack. Assuming that they don't have to come from the right, which they very well might, but no. This guy has proved cooperative. Oh shit. Oh. But this guy did not. This guy decided to pop out from right next to me and attack, which is not what I wanted. Oh, and I don't have any fucking stasis, even though I tried to use it there. Instead, okay, I guess I see how the stasis recharge works now, at least. Use it by pressing what would normally be the regular stasis use button. Which is, I guess, on the Xbox controller it would be Y. While holding left trigger. It's the top face button. Yeah, I certainly don't want to undo that from the timeline, so I will definitely keep going, at least for... what about the next one? These save spots will be... I hope that there isn't like a second helping of these fuckers in this same room, because that would make me very unamused. I think we're already at the end, so I would imagine no. Sure, certainly no. Oh, we're already down to 85 ammo for the fucking pulse rifle. I think I will switch back to the thing instead, then plasma cutter. I mean, 85 might seem like plenty, but not really so much when it burns through ammo like the pulse rifle does. At least we're getting some more health. Well, let's see what we got. Gonna need hacks to perform. Same spot twice. 3 times. Just put your cursor over the same spot 3 times and you win. I wonder which of these would be considered as more realistic. The way I do the hacks in this game, or the way I do the hacks in fucking Bioshock. Or any number of other games, I don't know.
He's gone. Listen, the steps can destroy the marker. Step 1, crawl into the dark machine. Step 2, the screws go tight all around.
I don't understand.
God, he's back.
Crawl into the dark machine. Screws go tight all around. This is gonna be some kind of a very distant reference that kind of stops being repeated so overtly once you get to the point where it becomes significant, what it means, like, you know, don't open it from Vampire the Masquerade. I don't know if it's gonna be something like that or something a bit more abstract, whatever it takes. Demo? Deb? Forever? Something forever. Can't quite tell what that says. Ticket station. Go under the red steps in Times Square and get some cheap theater admission. Or go to that one park with the music boxes in London. Which is the equivalent. Oh shit. Didn't realize I had something to do with on my end as well. Come on. An Australian, I hear. And it sure is nice that she's so skilled with that thing. And has all that ammo, because apparently they just don't stop coming. Apparently we can go right over there to that walkway. I suppose we shall in just a moment. Oh shit.
Hey!
No. You stay back. You want to talk? You talk from there.
Don't say you're here to help. The last person who said that tried to kill me.
Hey, take it easy. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, you got that right. You try it, and you're dead.
Are you speaking into the camera lens for that thing? I'm right here. Well, clearly now that she's turned her back, that's our opportunity to at least get on this walkway. So where were those guys coming from? From above? No, it's just like a boxed-in chamber. It's like a Minecraft spawner, but for necromorphs. Epic.
We got off to a bad start here.
Gaming.
I'm Isaac.
Ellie. What do you want, Isaac?
I'm trying to get to the transport hub. I need to get to the government sector.
What do you think we were trying to do?
Who's we?
Hey, I can help you. Besides, we got a better chance if we stick together. Don't you agree?
It's not a chance, Isaac. Other people are just a liability. I'll release the door lock. But after that, you're on your own. And please, don't follow me, okay?
Wait.
But I have to go that way. So that's a bit rude. So what am I supposed to do? Just like wait around for like a couple hours until I am allowed to go in that direction? It's like that episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm where they're buying weed. Apparently you're supposed to just keep walking with him. Oh. Nope, never mind, I went in the wrong direction. I'm supposed to go this way. I have to talk to you one more time just so I can clear that up. Ultrons. Yep, it's awesome. Alright, let's... I suppose it's been long enough. Concourse. Nomad concourse. Oh, these things. I suppose with a freaking unlimited ammo plasma cutter, actually still wasn't quite nice enough to get rid of them though. Get rid of these flesh mines. Okay, here's the next save station. I think at this point it's gotta be prudent for this to be available. Hold on. Before I do anything at the shop, is there a bench nearby? I would really, really like it if there was a bench nearby. Oh, I was gonna say. Is that spooky sting because I saw that body out there, or is it because there's something bad actually in the room with me? I guess it was technically the latter. Oh shit. Oh, now the little... Oh, this thing's still alive. Kind of. Okay, sure, hope they don't end up. They don't end up draining even more health from me. I see this mine thing, but I kinda have to get closer just so I can stomp that guy. But yeah, if there's a bench in this same room, I am going to be liking that. This power node, especially now that I get another power node. How can I not like that? But I don't think I will go beyond this room if there isn't one. But that could have been bad. There we go. Or at least when I come back to this room it will be cleared of necromorphs. There's that to look forward to in not too distant future. Oh, come on. I swear that some of these hitboxes, like my shots, are going through shit. Are we done? Oh, maybe we're not done. I'm still satisfied with the notion of, alright, fine, here's the last thing that I will do. I will freak out of that giant eyeball tiger. Titan Station Elementary. Oh boy. And I will look inside the next room, and if I don't, what the fuck? Okay, well. Oh, there was a flesh mine right there, and I didn't even see it because that happened. If I don't see a thing, a bench right away, I'm going to back off slowly. Right. Can't help but notice though the look of that place, and I have to wonder what came out first, this game or Fear 2, because it can't help but be reminded of a certain part of Fear 2. So did I get a text log from down there and I didn't read it because I was immediately distracted by emerging necromorphs? I get the feeling that that might have happened. I should check that. Let me see. Inventory, mission... Didn't even realize this was here. Chapter 6, safety numbers, getting excited. Yeah. We can replay these.
Isaac, are you there? Can you hear me?
What do you want, Strauss?
Yeah, we can replay these. Okay.
Plans just blew out the window.
No, it's not over. At least not yet. Isaac, we built it. We can tear it down.
You mean the marker?
Don't say you're gonna help. The last person who said that tried to kill me.
Oh, never mind. I guess we didn't get any.
It's gonna hurt you.
Yeah, you got that right.
Didn't get any text things or anything like that from here after all. I'm just getting excited.
Isaac, he's going.
Oh,
Listen,
okay, it's that one.
can destroy the marker. Step 1, crawl into the dark machine.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Screws go tight all around.
Whatever it is that we picked up from there, I suppose it wasn't a log of any kind. I mean, it might have been a log of a different kind. Just because it didn't turn out to be what we were after, but oh yeah, we got this freaking rifle. Doesn't even let me see the text box. Very nice, but at least I can tell what this is. From semiconductor, let's sell that. Bronze semiconductor, let's sell that. This is in our inventory right now. We don't need this or this. This or this or this. But we can keep the rest. Away. We're gonna move one of these away. Yeah, especially considering that apparently now we're actually running low on the what do we call it? We're running low on the small med packs in the safe, so much we'll just have that one there. We'll probably take out at least one more of these. Or the extra thing of rifle ammo that we have like stashed away. I'll take one of these and work with that. But work with that might be a bit of an acceleration right now, since, like I mentioned, this is pretty much where I end things up for the time being. Certainly not for the same reason of complete lethargy and the very tedious and inconvenient aspects of managing sleep cycles, which caused me to sort of cut things short last time, but because I really have a different reason why I need to sort of be off this particular moment. So I will act upon that and have a quick look at things on the side as I make to exit the game for now. And temporarily bring back the music, which was in the middle of the freaking cabriolet theme. But you know it. Which for some reason sounds considerably louder than the game audio did. But there you go. But yeah, I will have to clear off for the time being. And come back, I would say, hopefully one more time on the weekend if I was able to, but I don't even know when that would be. Like maybe a similar kind of time slot on Saturday tomorrow if I was lucky, but I don't even know if I can do that reliably. So let's just say that that's tentative for now, and like I also can't even think of like a definitive convenient time when I would be able to do that on Sunday, because I think both Saturday and Sunday there would be other stuff that I would want to do on at night. So it wouldn't really be convenient to do it at that time. But hey, maybe I can do like more streams next week. I can at least finish getting through this game and like try to do at least one more thing before the end of Spooky Month. I'm still not entirely sure even what that one other thing would be, but I'm sure I'll figure something out. But yeah. This is where I will leave things off. I will have a quick look here and there. And see if we can do a quick send-off here. I think I'll take a quick look over here, see how we do. Oh yeah. also entertained the possibility of doing like a quick PSA today about the whole stupid ads policy that apparently Twitch has now. I'll give you a... I could still try to do this like a guy, but I'll give you a sneak preview. Basically, use stream link to load the Twitch stream directly into VLC and bypass the ads entirely. It's a short version. Which I'm pretty sure is something that has been possible for like quite a long time now, but that having been said, I think I will do exactly that because I have fucking ad block thing going on, because I have like a separate thing that I use to block ads on the browser. But because Twitch ads are so fucking terrible. Actually, hold on, let me switch over to the other playlist before this song is over. Well, it was also gonna be a important thing to do, but look. What was I trying to do? Oh yeah, I was trying to use the exact same thing that I just talked about. Where is it? It's here. I might have to do that if the... Because unfortunately the way that the ad blocking works... Oh wait, never mind, we're good. Is that it just like stops the player from loading entirely instead of just blocking the ads and letting the player go through that, which is what it should do ideally, but what are you gonna do? There's always stream link to rely on as a backup. If that doesn't work, which I almost did, but it didn't turn out to be necessary. Oh well. And I realized that it probably was a bit of a moot point, since I think I'm actually just gonna be ending things off after all. So I guess I will just send off with that message. That maybe, but definitely not a guarantee. Might try to like do some kind of stream on the weekend, otherwise I'll probably just try to like do some extra streams to like my more packed schedule that I used to have next week, so I can get through at least a few more things, including the rest of Dead Space 2. But that having been said, I will just end off with the usual, which is to say, y'all take it easy. I think everybody for coming, like always. Thanks for chatting, always sweet whenever people chat. Thanks to Lizard Man for coming by again, to Burn, this was fun, always nice to see folks hanging out, and I will be seeing you when I see you, which I don't know exactly when that will be, but it will be later. What can I do next? Oh, there you go. Get this to play us out.